Okay, this is another project which is interesting. This will give you your position. Will give you your position, and here it's just a plain, very simple, is a GPS, which has a very small little program. And you can see you don't need much. You only need a software serial. You have, in this case, the pin is a D6 and D7 again. And then that's it. That's all you need. It's a very simple, but will give your position with this program, which is called the, wait a second. It's called the, it's a U-Center. This is a U-Center 2. So the way it works is, let's see. Okay, so we're going to get the port. You select the COM port. I'm selecting 61, which is my one. Add the port, and it shows you the data, which seems to come through slowly. Doesn't work immediately. Sometimes works, and sometimes, okay, now it's working. You can see the data is reading, and now it's reading my longitude and latitude. And what we do now, we go to view. Okay, so here is all the satellite. And if we want to view, I want to see where my latitude is, and it should, there you are. And then it's giving me the map of where I am. Okay, it's still sort of focusing. It takes a bit of time, but it tells me exactly where I will be soon. So you can see here, it's got all the satellites that are visible at the moment, and which one is the strongest signal, the whole G2, G7, G14. This is all satellite. Here's my longitude and latitude, the altitude in meter, and the altitude again in meter, velocity, okay, 1.14 millisecond, I mean. So yeah. And it's still undulating, obviously. And that is a simple product, and this is free. It's a program that you download. It's called the U-Center 2. In this case, you have a U-Center 1, and the previous U-Center, which was much, I kind of liked it. But it's a good software. It's a good program. And this will give you an idea how your GPS work well or not. So let's have a look now at the, yeah. And let's go back here. And what you can see here, it's, remember that the green one is RX and the yellow one is a TX, okay? So on the software, as you see, because this exercise, we always have to do it, the RX is D6 and TX is D7, okay? And this is D6 and D7, but here they are swapped. So that the RX is in D7 and the TX is in D6. Only when you swap them it works. Remember that. Don't ask me why, but it's like that. Okay, so we can still see, okay, it's undulating. I don't know, it's going off now. But yeah, it's sometimes it takes a bit of time for undulate. And these are the satellites, but I'm not sure why. How do you make it? Yeah, you see. Okay, so here we are. We can see this satellite here, it's another version. It's like a bar tub, and what it does, you can see sometimes as this one gets smaller and smaller, that means that you've got a lot of satellite. At the moment you can only pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 satellite. Okay, so sometimes you got so many satellite and it's more static, it doesn't move. These images, it's sort of more static. So let's have a look again. Yeah, so remember it's called Use Center. Yeah, I don't understand why it's moving, because it's still undulating, but it's not really, it's very close to my location at the moment, but it's moving around because it cannot undulate yet, as there are not enough satellite. But eventually it will be. Just that it's not on the windowsill. I mean, I'm doing something like this, probably that's why, because it's not undulating properly. I've got my own antenna here, and it goes right on the windowsill. See, so yeah, that's might be the problem. That it's not undulating correctly. Yeah, but that's quite fun. As I said, you have this type of program that. And you could make a little, if you got a 3D printer, you could make a little things, box, put everything in, and with a battery, rechargeable battery, and you can actually put it in the car, use Google Map, and it would work, though it's not efficient as it would be some other more expensive GPS. And this GPS, it's called, it's a NEO6M, which is very popular. Lots of people use it. So yeah, guys, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy this. And let me show you again the codes. Very simple code. I will post them, I will link them on YouTube. This is very easy. You can change your pins, RX or DX. You can use other. You can also use an Arduino Nano or any Arduino, because you don't. In this case, you don't need the internet. As you can see, there is no internet connectivity. There is no username and password. Nothing like that. Okay, so. Is actually plain simple GPS with software serial, which is the way you set up your pins. Yeah, and that's it. There's not much to set. You download this program for free, and you just set it up, and it runs beautifully. Okay, guys, have a good day. Thank you very much. Please give me a thumbs up if you like it.